Loungefly, Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. I know you are probably quite familiar with my Loungefly corner. If you're not, basically, hi, I am a Loungefly collector. Over the past few years, my collection has been growing and growing. And I want to say about this time last year, I finally thought it was time. I sorted out a little, I call this my Loungefly room. It's a corner. I'm so obsessed with it. I sorted it out about a year ago, and at that point it was only this side, but now, as you can see, I've had to expand even more. I still have some that need sorting out, so I thought we could just do a little bit of an updated version. That video last year did so well, I honestly couldn't believe it, and it was just me putting bags onto a shelving unit. So I thought I'd just do a little bit of an updated version, show you like how it's at. There's a bag missing from there because that's the bag I'm currently using this week, so that's downstairs, so ignore that. It looks a bit weird having a gap there, I'm sorry. I just realised that looking in the viewfinder. So I would, oh my god, do I count them? How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have, I think, 40 Loungefly bags as of right now. By the time you are watching this, that's more than likely changed. Knowing me wouldn't surprise me. And the main portion of my collection is over here. Let me lower the camera a bit so you can... So the main portion of my collection is kept on these storage cases things. I got them from... oh, I believe I got them from Argos. If I can find the same ones, I'll leave a link in the description down below, because as you can see, they are cubed cases and they are absolutely the perfect size for your average mini Loungefly backpack. The ones along the top, such as Olaf and the Winnie the Pooh one, they are not mini backpacks and they do not fit in the squares, but since most Loungeflies are minis, it is absolutely perfect for them. And I'm not sure how well you can see, but it is 2 units stacked on top of each other. So they are 3 by 3, so do the maths, Tori. You get 9 boxes on each, and just so it fit in with the wall, I have slightly staggered them, which I quite like, because then, you know, I've got space there for obviously the light switch, and I've got a little display unit there for other bits, and I've got some along the side. So the actual cubes themselves store 18, because I've got 2 of them, but then plus you get 2 down the side from my added hooks, 1 on the bottom, so it's now taken us to 21, and because I've got the staggered bit, there is room down there for any additionals. So I highly recommend getting a cubed shelving unit like these. You can get them from all over the place. I got mine from Argos, but I'm sure you can get them from places like IKEA and other furniture stores. Not sponsored or anything by Argos, it's just that's the one I found that was the best option for me. I got it in the wooden colour. I believe it was also available in black and white. I originally wanted the white one because I thought it would look a bit, I don't know, I just thought it would look nicer, but it was out of stock. But in the end, I think the wood has worked out better, just because of like the other furniture in this room is like that colour, so it just kind of goes in a bit better with it. So after I filled up all the spaces on my, what do I call this, storage unit, and obviously filled up all along the top, I really needed some thinking, because I don't have space for another one of these, because behind me here, as you can see, kinda, is my sewing desk, so I didn't really want to get rid of that because I need that. So my dad came up with the idea of going along the walls. So the hooks I've used on the side here to store a couple, they're just plastic hooks, little command strips that you can just stick on there or come off. But on the wall, I needed something a bit more sturdy that's not going to keep falling off. So don't know if you can actually see any of them. They're all the exact same hooks I got from B&Q. They're just black standard hooks, nothing special. They were like 90 something p each. Yeah, my dad came along and drilled holes, put the hooks in. Ta-da! As you can see on the end there, it does. I've got my little Pumpkin Poo crossbody. He's not on a hook. He's attached to Platinum Poo above him. I don't usually collect crossbodies. I think I have 3 crossbodies. One is there on the little platform. One's the lunchbox one here, which I need to think of what to do with. But I thought that was a really clever idea, attaching it to the one on top, because if, in case you don't want to put too many hooks in your walls, that one hook is doing 2 bags. Smart thinking. And then as for the rest, I've just got them going along the wall. I've now obviously got 2 rows. I can probably fit in 1 more row before the little banner bit, which is then obviously where my desk is. So I've got another room for 1 more row. I have this guy. I really need to figure out how to display. He's a crossbody one, but I didn't want to start another row just him. Maybe I'll attach him and have it like how I've got pumpkin poo dangling like that. So I think if you are starting out with a Loungefly collection and you're thinking about how to store it, I would highly recommend these cube bookshelves. One, they look so good. Obviously this, if you get one, you can fit 9 on it, plus, you know, additionals along the top, extra storage space. We love it. They're stackable, so 2 high, and then you can still get stuff on top. So I think that's really good for storage, and that's just on 1 wall, you know. So if you've got bigger space, you can fit more. This is literally only in the corner of my room, so. And the other favorite thing I like about having the cubes is that the Loungeflies still leave about that much space at the back of them. I have seen some collectors have their Loungeflies pushed all the way to the back and then have Funkos or figures or different things in front of them. What I prefer to do is use them for storage behind them. So like behind Heffalump, I have a Disney Tradition box and some of the Loungefly tags, because when I use a Loungefly and cut the tag off, I do then still keep the tag, just in case, I don't know. And it's always quite fun because I always forget what I've stored behind which one. So I'll come to use a bag and then like get surprised. So like the other day I was looking for a book and then I just happened to be doing some photos for Instagram with my Tigger backpack. It can fit your books behind it too. I'd been searching for this for like a week and then I came to use my Tigger and I was like, oh, of course. Another bonus for why I love using them, it's like a 2-in-1 storage thing. You're storing and displaying your Loungeflies and you can store things behind it. So like things like mystery pins, pins in general, mystery keys, all of those boxes they come in, probably behind one of these somewhere. I just noticed behind Piglet, you've got the Disney Twisted Tales book series. There's something hidden behind the bags, and so it makes great storage, and it also makes for a little surprise when you forgot what you put there and then you go to use the bag. I absolutely love having my Loungefly bags on display. I know obviously it is up to each individual collector as to what people prefer, but I know a lot of people just put them in storage boxes like under their bed or in their wardrobe. But for me, if I'm spending money on these Loungeflies, I want to be able to see them, and I love coming in here and just looking at them. They just make me so happy seeing them all together, and like especially like all my Pooh ones together. And it's fun like seeing how other people store them and people like put them. I try to keep mine in categories. Obviously it's mainly Winnie the Pooh, so that's not too hard, but I love seeing how people store them in like rainbow order, different character order. People get so creative with how they store them, and like I said, people make full displays out of them. I'm a specific character collector. I collect Winnie the Pooh. A lot of Disney collectors collect general Disney, and what I love seeing about generic collectors is, say they'll have a Winnie the Pooh shelf because they've only got one Winnie the Pooh bag, they'll then have their Winnie the Pooh Funkos in front of them, same for like other characters, and people just get really creative with it. So this is how I do it. 2 lots of storage cube bookcases, don't really know what to call them, and the rest on hooks along the wall. So I do have space for another 5 or 6 along this bit, and then we'll have to come to a rethinking mode, but that's still 5 to 6 bags time. So yeah, I just thought I would do this little video for you since the last one was quite popular, and at the time I'd only got this bit and now I have overspilled onto this bit, so I just thought I'd share with you just a little bit about how I do it. If you guys are Loungefly collectors, do let me know in the comment section down below how you prefer to store yours. Do you have them on display? If so, how? Are you a cube shelving unit? I know they're very popular. Or are you hooks? Or are you something else? do let me know. If you have any questions about Loungefly storage, absolutely anything, do let me know in the comment section down below. And don't forget to share all about your Loungefly collections as well. I always love to hear. If you enjoyed this video, please do pop the thumb button. And if you'd like to see more from what, do click subscribe down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to ding the notification bell. You might as well. You'll be down there. And I'll see you guys real soon. Bye!